Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So California's offense will go to work first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Brown wants to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
On third down, he drops the throw. Looking to buy time. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D-linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalit Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things he can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So Michigan State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend it.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hits.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them, because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time.
Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Pulls it in. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it a receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. You can tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off-play action on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Dropping back, it's Childs. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop them.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Buying some time. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kelly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And defensively, man, you just want to get to 4th down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal, or they could come away with a touchdown. Man, I want to get this stop and get off the field, but the offense executed. Defense just missed out.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Going right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give from the gun. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. 2nd down coming up. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Golden Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strike
sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown,
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Brown wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get wide open spaces. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
It's caught. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. There's the pressure. Got a man. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's loose on the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the run, deep down the right side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Childs. He's not afraid to go deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, a lot of space. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for the score. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. First down here for the offense. He's looking to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half an end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Golden Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see quarterbacks just, they try to aim it a little bit too much, and it'll come up short.
They'll run play action. He's got his man.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Spartans want to move quickly. To the air. It's Childs. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff to the single running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And here's the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He's got him. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. On 3rd down, going up top. Firing to the right, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for you.
Fires toward the target. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Bringing it back. He's at the touchdown, Golden Bears. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after throws toward the end zone. He makes a grab. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Brown wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. Knocking down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The play action fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Childs. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Kelly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did.
Turning on the Jets. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a 1-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires it down the seam. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. "90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Pressure coming. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Brown will throw it. It's complete on the right side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, he'll throw it. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's taking a deep shot. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Not sure what good can come out of passing here. He's got the back in the middle. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to